show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. show for some people out there, man. I want to show for some people out there, man. I want to show for some people out there, man. I want to show for some people out there, man. I want to show for some people out there, man. people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. people out there, man. Come on, show for some people out there, man. Come on, show for some people out there, man.
Test 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, hello. Need a level? You okay over there? Okay, I want to see if I can hear myself here, right there. Okay. We should do this 3 minutes.
Come on, show for some people out there, man. Come on, show for some people out there, man.
Good afternoon, basketball fans. Welcome to the house that Swede built, Erickson T-Bird Gym, the campus of Casper College, for this afternoon's play-in game, the Region 9 men's basketball tournament about to get started. Casper College finished tied with LCCC for the number 2 seed, and LCCC won the toss of the coin, so they get the first bye. The T-Birds now will play Central Wyoming for the right to go to the main Region 9 tournament, which will be in La Junta, Colorado at Otero. The Birds, with a win here against Central, would face the winner of today's game between Northeastern and Trinidad State. Casper has beaten Central Wyoming twice this year. Always tough to do it 3 times. The Birds did it back on the 22nd of January, 98-89. That was a road victory. And then at home, or that was a home victory rather, then on the road on the 10th of February, it was a 5-point victory, 84-79. So Casper, if it's going to make it to the main Region 9 tournament, will have to come up with a win for the 3rd time this year against the Rustlers of Central Wyoming. T-Birds come in with a mark of 16-12 on the season. Central comes in with a mark of 8-17. Birds average 84, they give up 77. The Rustlers average 82 and they give up 85. Birds with a 49% field goal percentage, and then they hit 35% behind the arc. Central 43% from the field, 33% from the land of 3. Both teams equal in free throw shooting. Casper at 70%. And the Rustlers are 71. Casper with a decent edge in rebounding. The Birds get 42 a game. They give up only 34. Rustlers get 38 a game, and they give up 38 a game. Sean Gutting, in his 3rd year as head coach for the T-Birds, come in with a record of 16-12, and the Birds really haven't played that well at home until just the last month of the season. They've been much better. But their record at home coming into this afternoon's ball game, 7 wins against 6 losses. Overall, again, 16-12, and they've won, to go take a quick look, but I think 6 of their last 7 now. Definitely 4 of their last 5. So Casper will be without the services of one of their starting guards today, Jaron Harris, who is the leading free throw shooter on this team and averaging 9 points a ball game. The freshman from Los Angeles tweaked a groin in practice yesterday, and he will not suit up for this afternoon's game. T-Birds will be in their home uniforms, the white with the red numerals trimmed in black. And with Harris out of the starting lineup, it'll be Walker, McAdam, Gambi, and Agee, along with Peter Toure, will run down the starting lineup. But first of all, we're going to do our national anthem here after we get the compulsory reading of the JUCO Code of Conduct, remarkably similar to the NCAA Code of Conduct that somebody, namely me, reads before every Wyoming football game. So,
comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, team representatives, or athletic site administrators will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the premises. The NJCAA and Region 9 wants good sports. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you all please rise and direct your attention to the American flag for the playing of our national anthem.
well, maybe we won't have a national anthem. That definitely is not it. We'll leave it to Angel Sharman to straighten things out over there. Normally, Robin Bazire normally is singing the national anthem before the start of a game. Not here today. So we'll see if we have a national anthem. Suggestion would be say the Pledge of Allegiance. There we go. And now we'll get the introduction of the starting lineups. And for the visiting Rustlers from Riverton, Jesse White will get the call at one of the guards. A 6'1" sophomore from Portland, Oregon, averages 19 a game. Tony Jiha will be another guard, 6'1" from Dahula, Cameroon, averaging a total of 9 points a ball game. Nihihi Black, the sophomore from Arapahoe, Lander Valley High School, will get the call. He is averaging 10 points a ball game. Also starting, Sebastian Gazet averages just 3 points a ball game. He's a 6'10" sophomore from Stuttgart, Germany. And then Nate Mims, averaging 11 points a ball game for the Rustlers, is a 6'6" sophomore. He is from Lakewood, Ohio. The Birds will begin with Dwayne Walker, averaging 9 points a ball game, the redshirt sophomore from Milwaukee. Davion McAdam at 6'2", and a redshirt freshman from Casper, Kelly Walsh, averages 4 points a ball game. Been starting because of his defensive prowess the last several games. PJ Gambi at the point, the freshman from Omaha, averages 13 ball game. He's 6'2". Rashawn Agee has been the big man all year for the Birds. The 6'7" redshirt freshman, averages 20 points and 13 rebounds a game. He is from Chicago. Peter Teray, 6'8" sophomore, averaging 9 points a ball game from London, England, and he is the 5th starter for the Birds. So it will be Walker, McAdam, Gambi, Agee, and Teray for the Birds as we're set to tip things off on a play-in game for the right to go to the Region 9 tournament in La Junta at Otero, in La Junta, Colorado, in Otero County, thus the name Otero. So it will be Agee against Gaza. Agee at 6'7", Gaza at 6'10". My money is on Agee. Sean can kind of leap out of the gym. Once again, an officiating crew that never seen before. Guessing they're from Denver, maybe from Nebraska. Agee wins the tap, sails it all the way in the backcourt. Gambi will control. PJ bouncing for Rashawn out top. Low post feed, in deep. They get it to Ray. Bars in, hits it, but they'll say he traveled with the ball. Turnover, T-Birds. Basket is wiped out. And the Rustlers, in their black uniforms with the orange numerals trimmed in white, will take their offensive foray for the first time tonight. Into the front court, White loses his dribble, back out top for Jiha. Exchanging, trying to bring the ball out top. Mims, and they'll get it back to White. White with 7 on the shot clock. Dribble drive, one-hander is good. Tony Jiha with the first hoop of the ball game and a 2-0 lead for the Rustlers. Here's Gambe all the way to the hoop, gives it to Teray in the paint, can't get it to go, but he drew the foul. Gaza will get the foul. It's his first of the afternoon. Teray to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Peter on the season at the free throw line, 65%. First one on the way makes it a 2-1 ball game. Sophomore averaging 9 points a contest for the Birds. Second one looks good, is good. We're tied at 2 after a pair of free throws, a minute into the opening half here at Erickson T-Bird Gym. White out of back court. Goes right side on the high post, and they'll bring it right back out for Black. White on the dribble, loses it to Black at the top, sets the pick for White. White trying to float all the way down the left side, tosses it into the back court, and the Birds will get it on the turnover. Dribble drive, layup good, Dwayne Walker. First hoop of the ball game for the Birds and a 4-2 Casper lead. A minute and a half in. Jesse White directing traffic, gives it over to Nihihi Black. Spins it outside. Sims on the high post for Black. Dribble drive, and the Arapaho native makes the hoop. Black's first hoop ties it at 4-4, 2 minutes into the contest. Gambi behind the pick to the right side. High arc is good. Gambi will build the lead back to 2 at 6-4. White gets the pick, tries to go down right side, swings it outside. Gaza with a drive off the glass, no, rebound, put back up a little too hard, and then chasing down his own rebound is Gaza. Long shot for a 3 that's no good by White, long rebound in the corner. Rustlers controlling the basketball here. Black to the top, bouncing outside. Mims will give it to White, dribble drive, scoops it up, no, but he draws the foul. Walker will get the foul. It's his first team foul of the half, and it will put Jesse White to the free throw line. White on the season. Makes the first one on the season. He is 87%, the leading scorer on the team at 19 of ball game. His first score of the ball game, and his second one comes at the line also. We're tied at 6, 2.5 minutes in. Gambi chases White across half court, goes all the way down, lays it up with the left hand, no, ball tipped off the glass. Teray couldn't get it to go down, but he drew another foul. Gaza will get his second foul and the second team foul of the afternoon. Teray, who is the beneficiary of Gaza's first foul, will shoot 2 again. Chance to build the lead back up for Casper. First one on the way, got it. 3 for 3. Birds lead 7-6. High arc on the second one. Grazed the back of the rim, goes down through the iron, and it's 8-6. Birds by a deuce. White with the left-hand dribble to the left side, exchanging. Gaza gives it to Mims. Wants to back in against Davion McAdam. Got a mismatch here. Fall away, free throw line. Left hand air ball saved by Agee to Gambi, who brings it ahead quickly. Looking for Davion. Right back to Rashawn. Agee all the way down right side. Hangs for a tough one-hander that's good. He is just so strong and can get up in the air. Biggest lead of the contest. The Birds by 4. In deep, and Agee will block it and get it back. Birds have a 4-on-2 coming back the other way. Rashawn for the slam. It wouldn't go. He goes down hard, pats the floor. He'll get up, I think, and go to the free throw line. Wow. That's going to go against Gaza. It will be his third. So the big 6'10" German in foul trouble here in the first 3.5 minutes of the contest. Rashawn to the free throw line. First one is good. The redshirt transfer from New Mexico State will find a home somewhere after this year in Division I. Bird lead at 5. It's 11-6 now. Second one grazes the front of the rim. That's short. Casper will fall back on defense. Gambi all over Jacob Maddox, who has checked into the lineup. Pokes it away. Maddox tries to gather it. Has it poked away again. We're going to get a foul whistle. That'll be the second of the ball game for the Birds and the second on Dwayne Walker. Maddox, the 6'1" sophomore, just checked in. He's from Los Lunas, New Mexico. Pull up, right side, elbow, shot no good. Rebound taken away by Toure. All the way down, McAdam driving in deep. That ball is off the toenail that time of Toure. Comes away for a dribble drive and a circus layup that's good by Nate Mims. Mims averaging 11, had 13 and 16 in the first 2 games against the Birds. 11-8 Casper. 4 minutes into the contest. Gambi to McAdam. Way outside. Gets a pick for Toure at the top. Back to PJ on the left side angle. Covered up in the land at 3. Floats it over. And Agee will push for a 3. That's good. Not the greatest three-point shooter, but you leave him open, he will hit that set shot. He leads all scorers with 6, and the Birds have their biggest lead of 6. Into the front court, Stephen Long, who checked in, goes in the corner, and Black will hit the 3. Nahihi Black with his 5th point. 14-10 Birds in deep. Agee just bores in and lays it. Gets the 360-degree whirl for his 8th point of the ball game. Long in deep, floats a one-hander up. No, Black got the rebound, loses it. Agee feeding Gambi. 2-on-4, Birds break. Gambi will peel back near half court and they'll reset out there. Bounce pass for Toure, almost taken away. Peter in the corner, McAdam for a 3 and a foul going to be whistled. This will be an offensive player control foul, I believe, on Toure. His first, that'll be 3 team fouls. We're even at 3 apiece here. Toure will leave. Jaden Phillips will check in for the Birds, along with Osamne Dia. Rustler basketball, head fake, trying to go to the baseline. Phillips shuts off Maddox, and the Birds come up with a turnover. Gambi all the way down, pull up, floats a one-hander, no, tipped up by Phillips, yes. Jaden with the left-hand tip from the left-hand side, and the lead grows to 8. 6 minutes in, the Birds on top, 18-10. Maddox shovels it over on the right side. They'll bring it way back out top. Head fake on the 3, Long with a drive and a block, and we're going to get a foul here. Yeah, it's going to be on Jaden Phillips, his first. It'll be a shooting foul, and it'll put Stephen Long at the free throw line. 6'7" sophomore, Tigard, Oregon. Birds with their biggest lead of the ball game at 18-10. We've played just over 6 minutes. First free throw falls off the left side. Soft touch that didn't go down. Officials directing a little traffic in the middle, and they'll give the ball back to him, and this one is good. So Stephen Long with his first point. He averages 2, a little token pressure in the back court by the Rustlers. Gombe will take it across with the right-hand dribble, chases McAdam away, and then still has it on the floor between the circles. Bouncing high post, Agee cross court. McAdam alone for a 3, that's an air ball. Ball fought for, knocked out of bounds. Who touched it last? They're going to say it's Casper basketball. In the corner. Dalton Peterson will check in for the Birds. Must have some fans down to the right of us from encampment. Happy to see him check in. 13:24 is what the game clock says. Officials trying to make sure. Which way are we going here? Should be Casper ball and the Birds substitutions. I think there's only 5 out on the court. I can count that from here. Gombe to play it into Agee. Right side angle, right back to PJ in the corner. Gombe will drive, hesitate, kick out. Phillips tried to shoot, lost it, then loops a pass for Peterson, who barely controls. 9 on the shot clock. Spin dribble by Agee, and the ball kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Jared Lucas, who just checked in, a 6'6" freshman from Riverton for the Rustlers. Birds have 6 on the shot clock. They'll take it in along the baseline to the right of their own hoop. Gombe slaps it once, gets it to Phillips. Alone on the baseline, 3-pointer no good. Ball tapped around. Agee will hustle it up and throw it before he can go out of bounds. That won't go in, though, and will come back the other way. Maddox on the break. Looking along the left side. Dribble drive, the pass in the paint. Knocked loose, comes loose, though. White will back up from the free throw line and drain a 15-footer. His first hoop, his 4th point of the day. 18-13 Casper. PJ for Rashawn, right back to Gombe. Peterson out top for Gombe, burns the baseline, loops a pass inside for the slam. Osamane Dia with the dunk, and the Birds back on top by 7. White on the drive, and the foul going to be whistled. This one going to be on Phillips. That'll be Jaden's 2nd. And that'll be the 5th team foul. Nate Mims returning to the lineup for the Rustlers, who will get the ball underneath their own basket. Darius Mason Robertson replacing Phillips, who has to leave with those 2 quick fouls here. Rustlers get it in. Out top, dribble drive. Right hand from the left side is no good by Long, but the rebound controlled and kicked out to White for a 3 that's no good. Bird still can't hang on to the rebound. And what do we got here? I think we got a technical foul here, maybe. My question is, did somebody not check in with the scorer's table? We have a technical. And no, the technical, I believe, is going to be on Dia. Well, they tried to give it to 14. Phillips, that's not right. He's not playing. I'm not sure, but I think it was on Osamani Dia. Well, maybe they're giving it to Phillips. I thought he was out of the ball game. He's protesting. The scoreboard says he has 3. White with 2 free throws. He's got 6 points now, and the Bird lead is down to 5 at 20-15. Approaching 8 minutes into the opening half. Casper sinks back on defense, still in the man-to-man. Pass taken away. Gambi with a nice steal. All the way down right side for Agee. Layup is good and one coming. Rashawn in double figures with 10 now. Myron Sims will get the foul. Agee will step back to the line where he's 1 for 2 thus far. Leading all scorers already with 10, make it 11 after the free throw. 23-15, Birds back on top by 8. 11.5 to go here in the opening half. Ooh, that looked like a big walk by Sims. And the Birds will come away with a steal. This is a 4-on-2. Lob it up for Agee. Tips it. Can't get it to go in. Bores in underneath. Has it blocked. Gambi gets it out to Peterson. 3, no. Dia for a rebound. Agee for a rebound. The basket will not count. The ball will be on the floor, the officials say. The foul with the ball on the floor. Mims will get his second 6-team foul. Birds will play it into the left of their own hoop. Jack Noakes, good to have you along for the Region 9 play-in game. Birds trying to beat the Rustlers for the 3rd time in 3 tries this year. Gambi out of the corner, 3-pointer, no. Dia reaches over the top of Black, knocks it loose, but couldn't hang on to the ball. Rustlers will come ahead. In the corner, Mims, head fake, brings it out top, Black. They'll swing it to Long, and then all the way over on the far side for Gaza, who swings it out to Mims in the land of 3, covered up for White. White backs away from the top of the key, misses the 17-footer. Rebound comes loose to Mims, who couldn't get the shot off or had it knocked loose. It'll be the Birds basketball. Mason Robertson will throw it in. Peter Teray checks back in for Casper College. 23-15, Birds have trailed once by 2. They've led by as many as 8. That's the lead right now. Gambi out of backcourt. Still has it on a string, now gives it to Mason Robertson. Tries to feed in the lane, that ball's taken away. Long ahead to White, layup is good. 8 points now for Jesse White to lead the way for Riverton. The Birds' lead shrinks to 6. Gambi to Agee. Rashawn, one dribble in his hack. That'll go against Stephen Long. Jacob Maddox will replace Long in the Rustler lineup. Birds will... That was the 6th-team foul, so the Birds should play it in. They will. Right alongside the central bench, Dalton Peterson will throw it in. We get set here for PJ. 20 on the shot clock reset. Gambi's pass knocked loose. Back the other way will come. And the pass right in front of the T-Bird bench. They'll load for a 3. That's good. Jesse White can do that. He's got 11 now and the lead down to 3 after the turnover. Gambi wants Agee to come get it. Rashawn in deep to Darius Mason Robertson, who finds Peter Teray for the layup. Under 10 now to go in the opening half. White, long distance 3 off the front of the rim. Tipped all the way out to half court. They'll get it to Mims. High arc 3, that's good. Mims with his 5th point of the night. 2-point Casper lead. Agee in deep, couldn't get it to go, but he drew the foul. Mims first is the 7th team foul, so the Birds will be shooting when we come back from a timeout. Timeout on the court. 25-23, Birds by 2, 9:25 to go in the opening half.
I want to show for some people out there, maybe. I want to show for some people out there, maybe.
T-Birds will take the walk to the free throw line, set up for the 1-and-1. Well, maybe it's 2. Let's see. It will be 2. Rashawn Agee, 11 points on the afternoon, will toe the stripe here. He's got that high arc set shot. Pretty good touch. Started out the season really struggling. Got it up to 65%. It was in the mid-50s for the first part of the season. And the second one's good. Rashawn with 13 to lead all scorers. The lead back to 4 at 27-23. White down the left side, shut off by Gambi, goes in the corner. They'll feed the low post. Black against the double team, goes in the corner. Gaza has his shot blocked, but the rebound picked up by Black, the loose ball. And Nihihi will get his 7th point of the ball game. Cut the Bird lead to a deuce. Gambi against White, being hounded in front of the scorer's table. Cross courts to Rashawn. Agee trying to back in, bores in, too hard off the glass. Teray rebound, that's too hard, it rimmed out. Missed a couple of bunnies there. Rustlers can tie or take the lead. Mims out in the land of 3, wants to go against Teray, throws it up with the left hand, no. Birds will come away with the basketball on the run. PJ for Rashawn. Agee exchanging with Dalton Peterson, sets the pick. Peterson rolls, nice feed in deep. Teray misses the layup, puts it back up and in after he got the rebound. 8 for Peter now. Rustlers hanging tough. They trail by 4 with 8 to play in the opening half. White against Peterson, running one-hander, no. Agee rebound quickly for Gambi. PJ in, lays it off, tries to lay it off to Robertson. It's knocked out of bounds though, and the Birds will keep control. Gus Wright, the redshirt freshman from Sheridan, in for the first time this afternoon. PJ slaps it once, gets it to Agee, says, I'll take it, and hit it off the glass. I don't know. I did not hear him call glass, but he's got 15 points to lead the scoring parade, and the Birds are back up on top by 6. Long, left side. Gives it to Miller, who just checked into the game. They'll find it. Ooh, got a kind roll. Gia, Tony Gia with his 4th point of the ball game. Agee into the front court, looking for Peterson, still has it on the floor. Head fake, spin dribble, layup, no. Gets his own rebound, puts it up off the underside of the rim, that's no good. And the rebound taken away. Long into the front court, kicks outside, head fake on the three, pull up from the elbow, that is no good. An air ball by Jaron Miller, claimed by the Birds. Peterson alone, corner, high arc three, that's his shot. In and out, no good. We're going to get a timeout taken here by the Rustlers with 6:45 to go, opening half. Birds by 4, 31-27.
I want to show for some people out there, man.
Don't let me in. Please don't let me into my zone. I just need some time of my own. All these people trying to get a conversation. You can conversate to that tone. My God up on that throne, yeah. So I'm never alone, yeah. All these people trying to boss me in. I'm Mayweather, it's on, yeah. Now they ask where I'm at. Making hits that line back. I'm MJ, I'm 2-3, man. I just need some time back. I'm zoned in like defense. My life gone, no recess. But I live my best one, so I got no regrets. So I'm gone. Don't let me in. Please don't let me into my zone. I just need some time of my own. All these people trying to get a conversation. You can
Birds will go back to a little full court pressure on the inbounds play here. Rustlers down 4 with the basketball. Casper applying a little pressure in the backcourt. Mims clears it all the way over to Miller. Miller right back to Mims. Birds relax and sink back into the man-to-man. Miller has the ball stripped, and it will go off his knee. Nice play, Darius Mason Robertson with the quick hands. PJ Ngambi with the basketball, going all the way thus far at point guard for the Birds. To the half-court line. Still has it on a string. Bounces out top, exchanges out top. Agee sets the pick. Dribble drive by Walker, loses it, puts it up off the glass, though, as he gathered it back in. Dwayne's 4th point of the afternoon. 6-point Bird margin. Long in the corner for Davis Richard, who checked in. Brings the dribble out top to Long in the paint, running one-hander, kisses it home. His 3rd point cuts the Bird lead to 4. Mason Robertson looked at a 3, turned it down. They'll bring it back out top. AGO, nice bounce for Ngambi, feeding Robertson, layup, no. Birds have missed a lot of stuff in deep. That one hung on the rim and fell the other way. Mims, head fake on the 3 against Agee, gets a pick, cross-courts it outside. They'll go in the corner to Long against Agee. Now back out top, left-hand 3 on the way, grazes the iron. Gus Wright didn't have to leap for that. He comes away with the rebound. Agee into the front court. In the corner, Walker for 3, in and out, no good. Out of back court, Miller in a hurry. To Long for Mims between the circles. Black at the free throw line, fall away against Wright. That's no good. Ngambi will take the rebound. Agee a little slow getting back, and PJ pulls up for a 12-footer. He's got 4. Birds back on top by 6. 4.5 to go. Opening half from Erickson T-Bird Gym. Long driving. May have had it partially blocked by Gus Wright. Birds coming back the other way. Walker in a little hurry. Led Agee by maybe 10 yards. Birds will bring Davion McAdam back in. 35-29, Casper by 6. Rustler basketball. Long. Looking for Mims along the sideline. McAdam on him. They got a size mismatch. Davion with that tenacious defense. Left hand turn is good. Mims with his 7th point in the ball game. We go back to a 4-point Casper lead. Out of back court. Walker still has it on the floor. Into the paint. Turns. Little fall away is good. Nice left hand touch that just inside the free throw line that time. Richard for Long. Mims loses his dribble, gets the ball right back, gets it out top to White, who is dangerous from anywhere behind the three-point arc. White looking for a pick, runs into the double team, spins into the lane, and a foul will be whistled. I think Davion McAdam may be the culprit. Nope. Gambi's gonna get it. That's PJ's first. That will be the 7th team foul. Gus Wright will leave. Peter Teray back in for Casper. So White averaging 19 a contest. Leading scorer on the team, has 11 tonight. And as you would expect, he can shoot free throws. 87%. He'll step to the line for one and a bonus and front rim it. Ah, the old broadcaster's jinx. Sometimes works the right way. Gambi almost losing control, still has it on the floor, going to bring it all the way back and reverse. Wants to go down left side, hooks it back out top. Agee backing in, gives it to PJ in the corner, head fake on the 3, right back to Rashawn, to Agee. This time he'll launch the high arc 3 that's good. Biggest lead of the contest for Casper at 9 now. Rustlers have been battling from behind all afternoon, but they've been hanging tough. White in trouble on the block, kicks it back outside. That's an air ball. Well, Tony Gia had the 18-footer that only went 17. Birds will look at some backcourt pressure. Davion McAdam working against Davis Richard. McAdam across the time stripe. Central getting set to bring in 3 substitutes. Birds with the basketball with 16 to shoot. Gambi fall away, free throw line, and it is in and out. Mims will hustle it ahead. Agee awaits. Mims floating one-hander is good. Nice move, nice score for his 9th point of the day. 2 minutes to play, opening half. Bird basketball. Gambi almost threw it right to Mims. Mims will block Agee's shot and then go down. I think he took a shot to the face. We're going to get a timeout here. He blocked Rashawn's shot, and I think on the follow-through caught it in the nose. Caught a hand, I believe. Peterson returning for the Birds. Nate Mims and Rashawn Agee talking. A little conversation that wasn't animated or anything. Birds have the basketball to Teray between the circles for Ngambi. PJ in the corner, and Peterson this time. He had one bounce out. That's Dalton's shot. The freshman from Encampment gives the Birds their biggest lead of the afternoon at 10. In deep, head fake by Sims for Mims. Right side elbow, and White's pass taken away by Agee, but then he has it slapped loose from behind. And the long 3 is no good. Black with the rebound in deep, and a push going to be called here. This will go against Peter Teray. Should be his 2nd. Team foul number 8 for Casper. So, Nihi Black will step to the line and can't get it to go. In and out, no good. Agee with his easiest rebound of the afternoon. Just stood there and came right to him. Between the circles, Walker on the dribble now for Gambi. Gambi gets a pick. Teray tries to roll. They'll get it into him. Peter fall away, in and out, no good. Boy. Birds have had that basket rejecting the ball all afternoon long. Final 30 seconds, clock on the move, about a 6-second differential between the game and shot. White against Ngambi. Gets a pick, goes all the way down left side in the paint, and the one-hander is good. Nice look, nice feed. Black with his 8th point. The Birds back the other way. In deep, layup good. All the way down for Dwayne Walker. He's got 8. The half has come to an end. Casper 45, Central Wyoming 35. And that'll be the halftime score. The Birds by 10 here in this play-in game. We'll be back. Second half action coming your way after this break.
Don't let me in. Please don't let me into my zone. I just need some time of my own. All these people trying to get a conversation. You can conversate to that tone. My God up on that throne, yeah. So I'm never alone, yeah. All these people trying to box me in. I'm Mayweather, it's on, yeah. Now they ask where I'm at. Making hits that line back. I'm MJ, I'm 2-3, man. I just need some time back. I'm zoned in like defense. My life gone, no recess. But I live my best one, so I got no regrets. So I'm gone.
I want to show for some people out there, man. I want to show for some people out there, man. show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man. Put on a show for some people out there, man.
Jack Noakes back at T-Bird Gym. Halftime coming to a close. Birds up by 10. 45-35 over Central Wyoming. The winner gets to go to the main Region 9 tournament down in La Junta, Colorado at Otero next week. The winner of this will face the winner of another playoff game going on in the Southern Division, that between Northeastern of Sterling and Trinidad State. First half statistics, Birds on top 45-35, shot 46%, 17 of 37 from the field, 3 for 8 behind the arc, that's 38%, and very good, 89% on 8 out of 9 at the free throw line. Central, 14 of 35, that's 40% from the field. They were 29%, 2 out of 7 behind the arc, and 5 for 8 at the free throw line. That is 63%. Riverton Central actually out-rebounded Casper, 23 to 21 in the ball game. Let's see, first fast break points were 0. Off of turnovers, the Rustlers with 11 points off turnovers. The Birds had 8. Central got 18 points in the paint. The Birds came up with 26. Second chance points, 11 for Central, 6 for the Birds, and bench scoring, Casper outscoring Central 7-3 from the bench. Biggest lead of the ball game, the lead we have right now for the T-Birds, 10 points at the halfway mark. Central led by 2 in the first minute, and really hasn't led since about the second minute of the ball game. They have managed, however, to keep it as a 4 to 6 point lead until the Birds managed to stretch it to 10 here at the halfway mark. Leading scorers, Rashawn Agee with 15 points, also 9 rebounds for the redshirt freshman from Chicago. The leading scorer for the Rustlers, their leading scorer on the season, Jesse White with 11 points. Their leading rebounder was 7. is Nahihi Black, the sophomore from Arapahoe, Lander Valley High School. So we'll see what the second half holds. If the Birds can hang on here, pick up their third victory of the year against the Rustlers. They took them 98-89 on the 22nd of January and then won 84-79 on the 10th of February. Always tough to beat a team 3 times in a year. Rustlers will be moving from our right to left on your TV screen, and they will have the ball to start the second half of play. Tony Gia will bring it in, and it will be Jesse White who will handle the first offensive possession. Looking outside to Mims, wants to go all the way down, throws it in the corner. Couldn't get the shot. Now they're working around the other corner. And guess what? That right heel was out of bounds. Nahihi Black standing on the sideline. Referee's right on top of it. Birds will get it on a turnover. PJ Gambi has Agee, Teray, Walker, and McAdam, the same 5 that began the game. Will start the second half. Birds will maintain control with 19 on the shot clock. In front of the student body, they'll play it in as soon as PJ gets the shoe tied. We're set to go. Jaron Harris, who started a lot of games, not playing today, not suited up for the Birds. Kind of tweaked a groin yesterday in practice. Here's McAdam driving all the way down, hesitates, throws it up, no. But I believe White's going to get called for the foul, and I believe McAdam will step to the free throw line. That'll be the first team foul and the first personal. Sends Davion McAdam to the free throw line. Davion with no points in the first half, averaging 4 a ball game. First free throw's nothing but net. Davion a 63% free throw shooter on the season. And the righty's second one will fall off. Rims doesn't go. Rebound to Black, and he'll exchange with White. Over for Gaza to Mims. Backs the dribble outside to White on the right side, and then they'll get it out top. Gaza, shot clock down to 12. They try and feed the low post, knocked loose by Agee, taken away Gambi. PJ dribbles it off his foot. White will come back the other way. Give it to Mims, tries to float a little lob to Black, taken away by Agee. Long outlet pass, and with an easy left-hand layup, McAdams' first hoop of the ball game builds the Birds' lead to 13. 48-35, Casper. Just underway in the second half. White to Mims, the lefty looks at a 3. McAdams stays with him. Davion going to get called for the hand check here. So, minute and a half into the second half, they'll play it in. First time we've seen Sebastian Gaza for a while. He picked up 3 fouls in the first couple minutes of the ball game. He's checked back in now. 6'10" sophomore from Germany, and that basket will be wiped off. That'll be a little offensive basket interference. So instead of getting a basket and free throw, they're just going to get 2 free throws, I believe. Officials conferring here. Let's see. Davion McAdam gets his second. They decide to count the basket. They did. Okay. So the hoop will go to Nate Mims, and he'll go to the free throw line, try and finish the 3-point play. I thought the ball was on the rim too. So Sean Gutting. McAdam asking for an explanation, and Mims will make the free throw. He's got 12 points now. The Birds' lead is back to 10. Gambi coming ahead out of backcourt. Gambi for Agee way out front. Give it to Walker, to McAdam, feeding along the baseline. Agee, they'll hook it back out top. Head fake, Walker, oh, nice no-look pass. Agee couldn't get it to go, but he gets his own rebound and shovels it back home. 17 on the afternoon for Rashawn. Rustler basketball, spin dribble by White. Fall away, right side of the lane, air ball, grabbed on the bounce. And ahead for Agee. Agee gets it back to Ngambi for the three. That's no good. Long rebound will sail into the student crowd, and it will go over to the Rustlers. White will bring it ahead out of backcourt. Lots of time left. The Birds with a double-digit lead of 12. Bouncing on the low post, head fake, turn, jump hook, in and out, no good. Looked like it was last touched by Nahihi Black. Sebastian Gaza had a pretty good little jump hook going, and it just kicked out. Same basket that spit out a lot of Casper's shots in the first half. We'll see if it does the same here in the second for the Rustlers. Gambi to Walker, right side angle. Looking for Teray. Instead, they'll bring it outside to Agee. To PJ, right in front of the T-Bird bench. 15 on the shot clock. Outside Teray. Will give to Walker. Behind to pick. Walker tries the left hand. 17-footer is good. His 10th point of the ball game. And the Birds with their biggest lead at 14. White, corner, right side. Brings the dribble out top to Black, swing it over to Mims. Mims, little bounce pass in the lane, loose ball, gathered in by Rashawn Agee. In backcourt, get it to a guard. Says, all right, we'll slow it down. Gambi between the circles, right at half court. Low dribble, swings it left side outside. McAdam hesitates, nice shot. Little hesitation, kissed it off the glass for his 5th point of the day. Birds by 16 now. In deep and a slam by Gaza. His first points of the ball game. He averages 3 a night. 54-40 Casper. Early second half. Walker, head fake 3, puts a man in the air and then throws up the air ball. White will bring it ahead quickly. Mims alone, left hand 3, got it. Mims now averages 11. He's got 15 on the afternoon, the sophomore from Lakewood, Ohio. 54-43 T-Birds. Birds getting set to come with Dia and Peterson on the next dead ball. Out top with 10 on the shot clock. Agee feeding Teray, fumbles, kicks it back outside. They'll go in the corner. Walker for a deuce that's good. I believe he was on the line. Birds will take a quick timeout here, and we'll take one too. 56-43, Casper by 13. Just 2 ticks under 15 minutes to go in the contest. Birds led it 45-35 at the halfway mark. Casper came into the contest with a 16-12 record. The Rustlers came in with a mark of 8-17. Casper trying to beat Central for the 3rd time this season. Little 30-second timeout. We'll come back with Jacob Maddox checking in for the Rustlers. Gaza in there along with Sims. They'll also come in with Jaron Miller. And Stephen Long will check in. So Coach Schmidt going to his bench here with his team down 13. High post speed. They'll set the pick out top. Long is alone for a 3 off the heel. Nice rebound. Walker clears it ahead to PJ. Gambi back out top. Walker into the paint with the right hand, no good. And the ball knocked out of bounds, last touched by Central. Birds will play it in. Gambi to throw it in. Sets Agee on the left elbow. High post, he'll get it to him in front of the bench. Right back to PJ for Rashawn. Backing in against the double team. Floats the soft one-hander in. He's having a game. 19. Averages 20 a game this season. Birds lead back up to 15. Central trying to stay in touch as Long backs the dribble away. Gives it to Sims. Right back to Maddox. He'll draw some contention out top. Here's a cross-court pass. Knocked loose by Agee. He sails into the Rustler bench. And then a foul will be whistled. Rashawn holding his left arm, which they already have taped up. Ball will go over to the Birds. Agee stays in. Peterson exchanging with Gambi. PJ will bring it ahead. Gets the pick all the way down left side. Tried to throw it in the lane. Ball knocked loose, comes to Walker, and Walker, I believe, going to be out of control. They'll get him for the player control foul. That'll be his third of the ball game. Team fouls are now 3, Casper College, and 2 on Central Wyoming. Under 14 to play. Birds comfortably ahead right now by 15. High post feed. Black dribble drive off the glass, just blew by everybody. Nihihi in double figures. He averages 10. He's got 10. Agee exchanging. They'll get it to Peterson. Dalton head fake on the 3 for Rashawn. Agee. Oh, spin into the lane. Lay it up. No, they're going to say that's a charge. Tough call. First foul of the ball game for Rashawn. Wipes out a nice basket. Crowd wouldn't agree with that, nor would Sean Gutting. The Stripes, though, have the call. Walker will leave, and Darius Mason Robertson back in for the T-Birds now. 13 and change to go in the ball game. Birds up by 13. Out of back court. Jesse White to Nihihi Black. Cross court it way outside. Sims for a long 3. That's short. Mason Robertson seals off the board and gives it to Gambi. For Dalton Peterson. Peterson head fake. Wanted to go. And the officials are going to say, Rustler's saying it went off Dalton, but the official right there says nope. Shot clock will stay at 21. Dalton to play it in. Dia in for the Birds now. Osamane will set the pick out top. Gambi tried to get it to him. It was knocked loose. Ball comes ahead, and here's White. Reversed the layup and missed it. He got cute instead of just putting it in. Missed the reverse, but Black will clean up the mess for the Rustlers. His 12th point of the ball game. Gambi hounded by White for Agee to Robertson and give it to Peterson. Peterson covered up in the land of 3, almost threw it out of bounds. PJ will control. Looking at the low post. Instead, they'll come outside. Mason Robertson with the drive, put it in, and he's fouled. This time, the call's going to go Casper's way. Darius, the freshman, his first hoop of the ball game, averages 4 a contest. The foul goes on Black. Nihihi's first. Mason Robertson, the 6'5" freshman from Pasadena. Chance to build it back to a 14-point lead. Free throw is no good. So Darius will stay at 2 points. and the lead will stay at 13, under 12 to play. Sims runs into Dia, no call, brings it to Black out top for White. White working against Gambi, shut off, gives it to Black, puts his head down, drives, throws it off the glass, draws the foul. The basket did not go. This one, I believe, will be on Osamani. Ousmane Dia with his second foul of the ball game. Nahihi Black to the line. Gus Wright will come in after the first free throw, and the first free throw is no good. Black with 12 points leading the way, 11 for Jesse White, 15 for Nate Mims. For the Rustlers, Birds paced as usual by Rashawn Agee with 19. Second free throw by Black is good. 60-48 Casper with the basketball and a 12-point lead. Robertson high post, Agee to Gambi on the right side angle on the land at three, double teamed. Bounces to Gus Wright, looking for Rashawn on the baseline. Out top, Dalton Peterson, three ball, no. Ball tapped and comes away to Mims. Behind the back, driving, tries to throw up a wild one-hander. Gus Wright didn't touch it. Birds will come back the other way on the run. Get it to Agee in deep, lay it home. Nice look. PJ Gambi does what the point guard's supposed to do. Feeds the big guy, and the lead is back to 14. Mims with a drive. Gus Wright with a foul. That's one of those that coaches like. Hard foul, make him earn him at the stripe. And that's exactly where Nate Mims will go. Mims is a sophomore, as we said earlier, from Lakewood, Ohio. Leading the way for his team with 15. He had 13 in the first game against the Birds, 16 in the second, and he'll cough the first free throw up. No good. Second one, that one's good. 16 for Mims and a full court pressure. Token pressure applied. PJ and Gambi will bring it across. Still has it on the floor. Gets it across right in the center. Jump step in the lane, give it to Wright, seals off his man and hits the layup. Gus's first points of the ball game. Birds have led by as many as 16. They're back up by 15. Long to White. White into the paint, kicks it over to Black. Black turns, lays it off. No. Boy, he's got a nice soft touch and some nice moves in the lane. That was just too hard. PJ to Rashawn, wants a three, has a three. Wow. 24 for Agee now. And the Birds with their biggest lead of the contest at 18. Mims, he'll try a three. No. Rebound. Dalton Peterson shovels ahead. They'll bring it to Agee. Agee's feeling another three. That's an air ball. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't feel it so often. White with a drive, a wild shot that is answered, and a foul. Foul's going to go on Gus Wright, I believe. It'll be his second hard foul. If you're going to foul, yeah. Just lay him down. So we'll get a timeout on the court. 67-51 Birds, 9:36 to play. Back after this.
I want to show for some people out there, man. show for some people out there, man.
Jack Noakes back at Erickson T-Bird Gym, the house that Swede built on a Saturday afternoon. 67-51, Birds by 16 right now with still 9:36 left in this contest. Winner advances to the Region 9 tournament in La Junta, Colorado at Otero Community College. Jesse White to the free throw line for one after he made the shot. His 14th point of the ball game. White trying to full court pressure. Dalton Peterson gets it to Gambi. PJ out of back court. All the way into the paint. Oh, nice one hand and the jam on the follow. He missed the shot. Mason Robertson is there along with Gus Wright. Darius will get credit for the hoop. His 4th point of the ball game. 69-52, Casper. Mims running one-hander, hook is no good, and then a foul in deep. This will send Sebastian Gaza to the free throw line. Sophomore from Germany. Gaza to the free throw line, and the first one's good. Used all the rim that time as he got it to go 360. His 3rd point of the afternoon. Second one's good too. 69-54, Casper, 9:01 to play in the contest. Gus Wright will come out. And for the Birds, Peter Toure returns. Pressure in the back court. Get it to Dalton Peterson for PJ Gambi. Takes it across. Ooh, feeding. Nice look by Agee out top. Robertson couldn't get the shot. They'll bring it back out top to Rashawn with 15 on the shot clock. Peterson trying to set up on a left wing. Get it to Agee. Try another three. Get another three. Last one he missed horribly, but I got to tell you, he has been on from the land of three. He's got 27 points on the ball game. And the Birds back to an 18-point margin. And the steal by Agee against Mims. Lay it up. Didn't get it to go, but he'll go to the line. Thought he was going to slam that. Mims was not going to let him do that. Oh, Rashawn with a smile. Misses the layup. He will go to the free throw line here. Nate gets his 2nd foul. Birds leading by 18. Agee threatening the 30-point mark. First free throw is good. Nothing but net. His 28th point of the afternoon. 15 at the halfway mark. Now 28 on the game. Nihihi Black comes back in along with Stephen Long for the Rustlers. 19 points, the lead for the Birds. Still 8:20 to go in the contest. Second one, high arc is good, I'll tell you. He's got the touch tonight, his 29th, he'll leave, and Gus Wright will return. First time that Rashawn's gotten a blow tonight. 20-point lead, 74-54, Casper. Rustler basketball to Mims. Brings the dribble out top. Swing it outside to White. Right back. And they'll get it to Jiha. High post feed. And a foul going to be whistled here as Black tries to take it between two defenders. I think Peter Toure is the guilty party here. Nope. My bad. That's why I'm not reffing. Darius Mason Robertson gets it. Nihihi Black back to the free throw line. Never seen First free throw is good by Black. Somebody with 5 I's in their name. Nieiihii. Good-looking player from Lander Valley High School. Second free throw is a little bit short, and the Birds will claim the rebound. So Black will stay at 14 points on the afternoon. Robertson wanted to dunk, was too far away, hit it off the heel, back the other way. Mims kind of stumbles, loses it. Peterson will tap it to himself, running it out of backcourt, throws it up. It didn't go, but he'll go to the line. A little running hook, that's not his shot. His shot is the three-pointer. Black will get the foul, and he's second of the contest. Team fouls are now 9 for the Birds on the half, 5 for the Rustlers. Dalton Peterson, three-point artist, to the free throw line to shoot a pair here. Freshman from Encampment is nothing but net on the first one. Peterson 65% on the season. That is his 4th point of the night, the afternoon. Second one is no good. Black will soar and take the rebound for the Rustlers, who are now down 20 again. Black trying to spin in the lane. Soft one-hander's good. He's having an afternoon. He's got 16. Matches Nate Mims for the Rustlers. Birds will get it to Gus Wright along the baseline. Missed the layup, puts it back up and in. He's got 6. And the Birds lead back to 20. Little dribble drive and layup along the left side. Nice move. Gia with the basket for his 6th point of the ball game. Oop. Wright fumbling it, half court, manages to regain control, goes to Dalton Peterson. Get it to the guard, right? Point guard has it now. Gambi behind a pick. Pulls up from the left side elbow, no. Rebound, Mason Robertson, no. Teray, follow, no. Ball tapped to Black. 3-point Black shots and 3-point blank misses for the Birds. Here's White floating a one-hander off the glass. Jesse White's 16th point. Bird lead is down to 16. It's 77-61 with 6 to play. Mason Robertson behind the pick to Teray. For Gambi has it knocked loose. Gus Wright will control between the circles. For Peterson, and Dalton will be fouled. This foul will go on Tony Gia, his first, team foul number 6. Birds will play it in. Substitutions coming in. Gaza comes in. Oh, Maddox back in for the Rustlers. Looks like Myron Sims will check in. Birds will give Gus Wright a seat. Rashawn Agee, after a brief spell, will check back into the lineup. Reset to 20 on the shot clock. Agee, left side. Gives it to Teray. Head fake from the baseline, off the glass. Nice move, nice shot. Teray in double figures with 10, and it's 79-61. Mims for a long 3. No, ball tapped out of bounds. Last touched, I believe, by the Rustlers. Looked like Sims knocked it loose. And they're going to say no. Ball will belong to the Rustlers in the corner to the right of their bench. White to throw it in. Bounces to Maddox, right back to White. Gets a pick, throws up a wild one-hander, in and out, no good. Scramble for the ball on the floor, and it will be taken away by Teray for Gambi. Gives it to Agee, head fake on the 3, wanted one, didn't get it. Gambi along the baseline, gets it to Rashawn, soft one-hander in the lane is no good. The follow by McAdam is no good. He's on the deck. Finally, a foul's going to be whistled. Teray was down on the deck too. So Mims is going to get the foul, his third. Teray will step back to the free throw line here. See if this is 2. I'm assuming it is. It is. 79-61, 5:05 still showing on the digital clock. Peter's first free throw, front rim, no good. Teray in double figures with 10 on the afternoon. Agee leads all scorers with 29. Peter, the sophomore from London, England, left that one in the same place the first one. Shorted. Little short arm free throw. Mims into the front court, spinning against Gombe, throws it up with the left hand. That's good. He's got 18. Average is 11, second leading scorer on the team. Bird lead down to 16 as Gombe will bring it ahead. Gombe outside, Walker for Agee. Bores in, jump hook off the glass, just kiss that one home. He's got 31 now. Birds continue to hang on to a big lead. White misses the 3. Everybody blocks out, so Agee can just take a flat-footed rebound. No exertion at all on that one. They'll get it in the paint, and Teray will slam it. Nice look by Dwayne Walker. Peter with his 12th point, and the Birds back on top by 20. Another long 3 that's no good. And the Birds will get it. Walker kind of knocked it out of the hands of Gaza, who then touched it going out. 3:56 left in this one. The Birds look like they're advancing to Region 9. Look like they're going to beat Central Wyoming for the 3rd time in as many tries this season. Leading by 20. Walker will bring it ahead, in no hurry to get it across now. For Agee, pulled way out on the left side. Rashawn behind a pick from the top of the key, no good. Bright Ihanachor is into the lineup for the first time for the Birds. Another pull up on a 3, nothing but net. Well, Nate Mims has drilled a lot of 3s here. He's got 21 points. Won't be nearly enough. His team down 17 with 3:20 to go. Walker back to Gombe. PJ bouncing, nice feed. Ihanachor in deep, had the good shot off the glass. Rebound put back up. Walker couldn't get it to go. Gassi will clear it ahead. Gaza, looked like Mims walked. Maddox for a 3, that's good. He averages 3 a ball game. He's got 3. The sophomore from Las Lunas, New Mexico. Bird lead all of a sudden is down to 14 with under 3 to go. Gombe, the low dribble, bounces on the high post. Bright gives it to Walker. One dribble to the right side baseline, out top. Davion McAdam hangs for a little 10-footer that's no good, and a blocking foul coming on Maddox, I believe. His first. Team fouls are no 9 on the Birds and 8 on the Rustlers. Davion McAdam, 5 points on the afternoon, averages 4, the redshirt freshman from Kelly. First free throw, crawls off the rim and off the glass and down. Black will leave for the Rustlers. Stephen Long back in. Rashawn Agee may have seen his last activity on Sweet Erickson T-Bird court. McAdams' free throw is good. Agee has left the game with 2:30 to go and his team comfortably ahead 16. He'll leave with 31 points on the afternoon. Mims out top. Maddox, high arc, 3 is good. He's got 6, and the lead is down to 13 with 2:18 to go. The Birds have led by as many as 20 here in the second half. Just when you think things are comfortable, they get uncomfortable.
Put on a show for some people out there, man.
Birds will have the basketball with time coming back in. Still 2:18 showing on the clock. 20-point lead is now down to 13 after some long threes by the Rustlers. 85-72 Casper. Birds will play it in against some full court pressure. McAdam to toss it in against the big 6'10 guy, Gaza. Davion can run the baseline. He will get it into Teray, dribble it off his knee, but it comes away to Davion. McAdam quickly ahead to Gus Wright, right back out top, almost swiped the pass. McAdam controls to Gambi. Has Walker on the wing, shot clock winding to 15. That's the Birds' enemy right now. McAdam, little hop, skip, and a jump. They'll swing it around outside to Gambi with 9 to shoot. PJ floats in the lane, couldn't get it to go, but he drew the foul. That'll be Maddox's second of the ball game and the 9th. Team fouls 9 apiece now. Any fouls either way will result in 2 shots. This is going to result in 2 anyway. Davion with 7 points thus far this afternoon, or rather PJ at the free throw line, not Davion. Gambi with 7 points, 8 on the night now, or the afternoon. Trying to build it back to a 15-point lead. He won't. Long rebound, taken away. Miller coming ahead for the Rustlers to Mims, who likes that shot at the top. They get it in deep. Gus Wright with a block and a foul will be whistled. They got it down to Sebastian Gassa. Point blank. Gus Wright did a nice job of blocking the shot. They say they got him on the arm, too. So Gassa to the free throw line now with a chance to cut into the 14-point lead with no time elapsing. Sebastian sat out most of the first half. He got 3 fouls in the first 2 minutes. Misses the first free throw here. Second one on the way. That one's good. It's 5th point of the ball game. Bird lead back to 13. And they'll look at full court pressure. Walker can run the baseline. It's tapped away on the inbounds pass. Guess what? Rashawn Agee is going to have to come back. Gus Wright will leave. So Agee comes back in. He and Mims kind of pushing each other off. Gambi will float it to Walker. Walker across the right side, right back to PJ. PJ in the lane, lays it off, and the slam by Teray. Nice feed from the point guard. Back to a 15-point lead now, under a minute and a half to go. Mims going all the way down left side, and then we're going to have Agee with the illegal pick, I think. Yeah. Rashawn's second. Stops the clock with 1:16 to go. Sends Nahihi to the free throw line. Nahihi Black with 16 here this afternoon. And this one is a little short off the front of the rim. Teray will leave, and Birds will come back with Bright. Also Dalton Peterson coming in. Keon Baker will check in for the first time today. So, Black with the second of his 2 shot. And this one's front rim too. Bright tips it over to Agee. And they'll get it to Gombe. Gombe bouncing to Rashawn, out top, swing it. 60 seconds left in this contest. Agee double teamed as it slapped away. He'll go to the line for a couple. Stephen Long gets his second of the ball game. Rashawn Agee, 31 points in a winning effort here this afternoon. Chance for the sophomore from Chicago, the transfer from New Mexico State, to add to what I think is his season high this year. Can't do it. That one kind of hiccuped in and out. Second one on the way. And this one will crawl over the top of the rim and go through. 32 for Agee, who leaves. Wright will come back in along with Mason Robertson for the Birds. 89-73, 59 and a tick left in this one. Rustlers will walk the ball ahead. And then all the way down, Maddox slides to a stop, pass is knocked back out top. Controlled by Mims, the lefty sets for a 3, that's no good. Baker with the rebound for the T-Birds. Gets it to Peterson. Maddox went for the steal, didn't get it. Dalton across the timeline with 40 to play. Peterson with the pick. All the way down left side, kicks it outside. Robertson right back to Peterson. Peterson around the back pass for Johannichor. Instead, it comes loose to Darius Mason Robertson, who drains a little 15-footer. His 6th point. And the Birds 91-75. Under 20 seconds to go now. Casper will just dribble this one away. Shot clock and game clock are pretty much even. Birds are going to advance to the Region 9 tournament. They'll get the winner of NJC and Trinidad State. That'll be next week at Otero in La Junta, Colorado. And T-Birds 91-75, your final here. Casper College moving to 17-12 on the season. 91-75, they won the first half 45-35, and they win the second half outscoring Central 46-40. Rashawn Agee leading the way with 31 points. 12 for Walker, just quickly running down before we get the official stats. 14 for Peter Teray. 8 for PJ Ngambi, 6 Darius Mason Robertson, 7 for Davion McAdam tonight. 2 apiece for Jaden Phillips and Osamane Dia. And that would do it for the Birds. The Rustlers paced today by Nate Sims with 21, 16 for Nahihi Black, and also 16 for Jesse White. Sean Gutting will join us here in a few minutes after he speaks to his team. T-Birds moved to 17-12. They finished their home slate with a mark of 8-6. We'll have to see what happens between NJC and Trinidad State. The ladies, we'll have them back on the air next Thursday night. Should be a 7:30 game. We don't know who they are playing yet, but we'll have all the Casper College home games played by the women in the Region 9 tournament. We'll have them on the closed circuit again. You can go to the same place you're at, Casper College EDU, and then go to the fan zone. Official statistics for the ball game. Casper shooting, all right, got a 28 of 63 from the field for the Birds. 28 of 63 is 44% from the field. The Casper College T-Birds were 6 of 19, 31% from the land of 3. And at the free throw line, Casper was 13 of 23, missed some in the second half after starting right. I'm sorry, this is, yeah, I'm looking the wrong statistics. That's the way to close out the season. We're talking about Central, as they were 13 of 23, 57% from the free throw line, 32% behind the arc, and 44% from the field. Now Casper, the T-Birds, go 35 of 72, 49% from the field. That's their average on the season. They were 5 of 15, 33% behind the three-point line, and 16 of 24, 67% at the stripe. 43 rebounds. They out-rebound Central by 2. The Rustlers finished with 41 rebounds. What else do we have here? Points off turnovers. Casper winning 16 to 15. In the paint, the Birds really dominated in the second half, getting 52 in the paint to just 26 for the, or 36 rather, for the Rustlers. Second chance points, Central at 15, the Birds a dozen. Bench points, the Casper College T-Birds with 18, and the Rustlers with 9. Casper again moving on the season to 17 and 12 and advancing to the Region 9 tournament. That'll be in Otero, in La Junta and Otero County. Otero is, of course, the school. And again, it'll be either Trinidad State or Northeastern, those two playing a play-in game this afternoon. We'll let you know, too, when we find out just who the T-Bird women will play in that opening Region 9 game that will take place next week, the Region 9 tournament here at Casper College. Leading scorers for Central. Nahihi Black had 18. Nate Mims led the way with 23. 16 for Jesse White. Those are the ones in double figures. The Birds got 32, not 31 from Rashawn Agee. They got 14 apiece from Peter Teray and 12 from Dwayne Walker. 8 for Darius Mason Robertson. 7 for Davion McAdam. And the Birds, with a 10-point lead at halftime, managed to stretch it to as many as 20 in the second half before winning it by a final count of 91 to 75. We're just kind of hanging around waiting for Sean Gutting to come after he has a word with his team and sends them on to the Region 9 tournament, which is always a good deal. We'll come back after this. We'll come back with the head coach.
People out there, man. No, I haven't looked at my phone yet. Why don't you come hop on with me and Noxie here, man?
Oh, Sean Gutting going to join us here in just a second. Slap that headset on. You wear those all the time, you get bad things happen to your ears.
I was going to say, that's why I was never really a football guy. I didn't want to be a defensive or offensive coordinator for that reason.
Well, no third-time jinx tonight.
No,
this afternoon.
No. We definitely talked about it a lot this week, knowing that was always a possibility, right?
Yeah.
Just how difficult it is to beat anybody 3 times, and especially a good team that plays hard, and Central they did it again. You get to a point where you start playing well, you string some stops together, feel like you're up 18, 19, 20, and sure enough, they're going to find a way to keep battling.
Well, they hit some, I almost called them consolation threes there at the end, but in the first half, you go in the locker room up 10, but I was impressed. Every time you'd get like a 6 or 8 point lead, they'd cut it to 4, and you'd build it right back. And you did the same with 20-point lead in the second half. They would make their little run, but you never let them get away from you.
Right. I think it's a testament to Coach Schmidt and them. I mean, honestly, I know he wouldn't be happy with the results, but I mean, it's one of those things where you sit there and you watch them, and I just think they play so hard, and those guys never really give up, man. And they've been through such a tough year. Having to deal with COVID stoppages and things that were out of their control. So, I commend them just for battling.
Yeah. Well, we'll start with the guy who's going to leave. Wow.
Yep.
And we're talking about Rashawn Agee,
He's
obviously.
been pretty special. I mean, I know there's guys that have come through here that have averaged double-doubles before, but he's done it in such an impressive way this year. And then obviously with tonight having 32 on top of it, his ability to do multiple things is just it's been really fun to be a part of.
I always have to laugh when he's going to shoot a 3. It's a set shot. It's a high arc, and he's actually shot it pretty well.
He has. I mean, he does it. I mean, his percentage is good. He shoots about 35-36% from 3. A lot of it's just him taking quality ones. When he takes good ones, he usually makes them. And when he doesn't hesitate, he usually makes them. We knew we had a special player in the summer when we'd signed him, and Coach Stewart had signed him. But obviously he's really, fully panned out the way that we had hoped.
So the rest of your team heading into the Region 9 tournament, you're there now.
Yep.
Always a struggle.
Yep.
Always some good teams. The basketball is tough when you get there.
Yep.
You happy with the way you're playing right now?
Yeah, I think for the last month and a half or so of the season, we've been pretty good as a group. We've overcome adversity. We've played together. We've taken care of the ball. We've bought into guarding. We've put ourselves in situations to where we have a chance to win every time we set foot on the floor. And I think that's all you can ask for at this point of the year. Most people would lie to you and tell you that coaching has a lot to do with it here in the playoffs, and I'll be honest, we are who we are now. If these guys just kind of decide how they want to play and what they want to bring to the table, and if it goes our way each night, it goes our way. And we're in a situation where we're at least talented enough that we know we can win the region title if we're right.
Yeah. NJC or Trinidad State, is that right?
Yes, it's they're playing each other today. I'm not sure what time. I'd have to go check. So
you played NJC during the season.
Yes.
Did you play Trinidad?
We have not played Trinidad yet.
So.
No. So
okay.
and obviously everybody's different this time of year than
when you played them earlier.
So Trinidad I know has a lot of really good guards. So we'll at least enjoy this one tonight till about midnight, and then get to work and figure out the next step and who we got next.
Do you get Harris back? Do you know?
That's the hope. That is the hope.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Hopefully it's not too serious. He's going to have to take the next 2 days really stretch heat, and because obviously he gives us such a different look, as a backup point guard, and obviously can play him together with PJ and just being a shot maker and a really solid guy. So we need to have him back.
Well, congratulations on the win, obviously.
Yep, thank you.
The season. You finished strong.
Yes. Yeah.
Hopefully you're not finished.
No, we're not. No, we're not. That's not the plan, but I appreciate you, Jack. Thanks for all your work this year.
All right, Sean. Thanks. Good seeing you, bud. Casper College Thunderbirds victorious 91-75 to run their record to 17-12. and they will be playing in the Region 9 tournament in La Junta, Colorado at Otero. It's going to do it for us this evening. We'll be back on Thursday sometime. The women will be here. It'll be the opening round of the women's Region 9 tournament. Casper College with the host team there, or will be the host team. We'll see you then. Thanks for joining us. 91-75, Birds victorious over Central Wyoming.